Okay, section 8 is about scatter plots and the linear models. Okay, so let's look at which pages we need to cover, okay, for this section. Okay, so let's turn to page 89. I want you to do the entire page of page 89. And then on page 90, the entire page, okay, yeah, it says about what is a correlation between variables. Okay, this page is mostly read through, but I want you to read through the page 80. This is 90, sorry, 90. Page 91, entire page. Page 92, just question 5 and 6. Okay, yeah, just question 5 and 6. Page 93, entire page. Page 94, entire page. Page 95, entire page. Page 96, self-practice. It's Excel. Self-practice. Right. Then let's turn to page 'We should have another page of the Excel. Yes. Page 102 and page 103. These two pages is also self-practice. Okay, so that's it for section 8. Okay, so let's go back to page 91. Okay, yeah, page 89 and page 90. I want you to read through those two pages and work on those questions by yourself in group, okay, or by yourself after class. And then we start from page 91. Okay, 91. It talks about trend line and the scatter plots. Okay, scatter plots was on page 89, but here I just want to say that, okay, if we look at this graph, okay, this table, yeah, this graph, you see these dots, okay, well, these dots, we call them scatter plots, okay, and each of these dots give us some information, okay. What information? Say an example, this dot 0, yeah, this dot 1, okay, yeah, the first dot, okay, add this dot 0, okay, this initial dots, okay. What does this initial dot, what information can this dot give us? Then look at this table, okay, yeah, well, actually this question is on page 89, okay, after you read through 89, you work on those problems, you should be able to familiar with this, but we jump to this page 91 directly, okay. Well, this graph gives us what? The CPI from January 2011 to April 2016. Okay, horizontal axis are usually called x-axis will give us independent variables. And horizontal axis tells us month after January 2011. Okay, and then the vertical axis tells us what? The CPIs, Consumer Price Index. So vertical axis gave us the CPI. Okay, so now I'm asking you, this first dot tell us what? It has x coordinate, what is it? 0. It has a y coordinate, what is that? 220. What does this 0, 220, this point 0 to 20 tell us? Months after January 2011, this is what? January 2011, right? So this 0 give us January 2011, and then this 0 give us this in months, right? In the months, and 220 give us what? The CPI. Okay, so the 220 is the CPI. This is just this point, okay, this dot, okay, scattered plots, okay, scattered plots, this one dot. How about any other scatter plot in this graph? Say, for example, any point. every point will give us what? A time in which months, right? And then it will also give us what? The corresponding CPI. Do you see that from the graph? Yeah, so you have to read through page 89, and then when you come back this page, you'll feel much comfortable, okay? All right, so these are the scatter plots. Give us what? Specifically, okay, in each month, after, January 2011, these are the specific CPIs. Remember we have that table about CPIs? Okay, but that table is of CPIs in year, okay, that's an annual CPI, okay. We also have a table about annually and a monthly CPI, okay, so like each month they give us a CPI, but this table, the monthly CPI table is not in our textbook, but we know that every month we monitor the CPIs, okay, so each month, okay, it gives us a CPI value. So for example, the 0 means in January 2011, okay, this is 220. How about the second dot? It's telling us in what? February 2011, the CPI is one number. Okay. In March 2011, what is what? The corresponding CPI, and so on. Okay. Or let me check quickly to see whether I did this part right or wrong. Yeah, I should get that correct. Okay. So on this page, it will talk about a scatter plots. Okay. And then this is a 48 dots, okay? This 48 dot in the graph is telling us it is in the 48 months after January 2011, the CPI value is 233.707. Okay? Yeah, so you can read this table, okay? For months from January 2011 to April 2016. Yes. This month 0 should be January 2011. Should be. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Okay, so this is 10 from 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or I may be wrong. If this is 8 for the 8 months from January 2011 to April 2016, 64 months data, then this first dot shouldn't be January 2011. This one should be January 2011. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so this is a circle. This is a circle, 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 circle. So this is 8. Okay, 48 months. Okay, 48. Yeah, so I was wrong. Okay, I was wrong. April 2016. So I was wrong. Yeah, we should look at the first, this dot, okay, not this one, okay? So same thing, okay, this dot, I need to fix this, okay, I need to fix this. Because it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is like a group, okay, from this dot to this dot, this is group. Then from this dot to this one, this is another group, that's another 10. And then this gives us another 10. This gives us another 10. So that's 40, okay, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. And then this is another 10. 1, 2, 3. Oh, why this is three dots? So this is, if this is a 1 and this 3, that's 64. Starting point of the date January 2011. Which dot do you think that's January 2011? Is this still this one? Yeah, because it said you are 64, right? So this still should be what? The January 2011, right? This first one, right? Do you agree with me?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Then there was a typo here, because remember that one, the point that says it's a 49, right? The 48. 48. It says this is 48. This should be the 40. This is January 2011. This is 48 months after this. It's also correct, okay? It's 48 months after January 2011. So start from January 2011. We have to count 48 months after. Okay, after. Okay, so 48 months after. Okay, yes. So there's no problem. Okay, and here this is still the initial one with January 2011, starting from here. Okay, so yeah, I was right. Sorry. Am I confused, you guys? Very?
Oh God, no.
I am confused, you guys, very much. Vertical axis, what happened at this point? Okay. Yeah, so trend line, okay, these are the scatter plots, okay, scatter plots. And a trend line is called a regression line. For this data is this, okay. What is trend line, guys? Trend line is a line, okay, it's a line, okay, it's a straight line. It's not this scatter plots. We're using this trend line, which is a straight line, to describe these scatter plots. So that's why our line looks like this way, because we want to use this line to the best fit all of these scatter plots. Okay, so we have this trend line. Okay, and then the trend line has equation y equals 0.246x plus this, and then this is what? This is a linear model. Okay, yeah, this is a linear model. Can be used to estimate the CPI based on a number of months after the starting point of the data. Okay, this is still a starting point. Okay, this one still this is one starting one. Okay, this Excel does calculate to draw the line that is closest to all of the points on the scatter plots. Okay, blah blah. Okay, so this is a graph. Okay, now let's answer these questions. Okay, I was confusing you guys, but okay, let's hopefully after we look at these questions we're good. Okay, all right, question 1, find 224.85 on the y-axis. What happens at this point? $224.85 on the y-axis. Where's 224.85? 220, 224, 224.85. It is this, right? It is this point. Okay. What happens at this point? The trend line begins there. Do you see that? Okay. So we answer the trend line begins there. Where does that value appear in the linear model? Where does the value appear in the model? This value appeared what? At the end of the equation. Do you see that? Okay, so we answer the question as this is the value, okay, added at the end of the equation. Okay, the linear model begins with 0.246x. This means that the CPI is increasing for 0.246, about a quarter. Okay, yeah, $0.246, about a quarter for each month. X, which is independent variable after January 2011. What CPI value does the model predict for January of 2011? What CPI value does the model predict for January of 2011? So just now we were talking about, this dot, which has when x equals 0, give us January 2011, right? So this x give us the x value, right? This 0 give us x value, okay? So what? when x equals 0, okay, when x equals 0, y value is what? 224.85, right? So we're going to answer the question by, okay, it says, what should be other does the model predict, okay? So this is our model, okay? This is a straight line, okay? These are the estimation, okay? This is a line, estimate this scatter plots, and then this equation is equation for the line. We also call this as a model, okay? So this question is asking us, model predicts or estimates, okay? So we're using the equation, okay, for January of 2011. So in January 2011, that's when the x value equals what? 0. At this point, I was spending too much time counting the point. You see here it says, this second dot, it says actual data February 2011, right? So February 2011 is when x value equals what? 1. January 2011 is when x value equals what? 0. So we're right, okay? This is no problem, okay? The book has no problem, okay? So January 2011 is when x value equals 0. So we're plugging x by 0. 0.246 times 0, and then plus 224.85. So what will be the y value, the estimation? So 0 plus that, 224.85. You guys? Okay, how would we use a linear model to calculate an estimate value for February 2011? February 2011 is 1 month after what? January 2011. Because x value give us what? Oh, when x equals 0, that's January 2011. When x equals 1, it is what? February 2011. X equals 3, equals 2, give us what? March 2011, right? So if we need to compute the February 2011, that's 1 month after January 2011. So that's 1. We have to replace x by 1 here, right? So y equals 0.246 times 1 plus 224.85. Please let me know what you have. You get a number? Well, this is in dollars, okay? Because the CPI gives us the, for a same basket of goods and services, what it will cost. So the unit for the CPI will be in dollars, okay? And then we should get what? 225.1, right? Do you get the same answer? Oh, so that means, okay, in February 2011, the CPI is this much. Can we use the equation to estimate the CPI in January of 2016? It starts from January 2011. We want to compute January 2016. Now let me ask you, how long is between January 2011 to January 2016 in months? How many months? 60 months. How do you get 60 months? Because 2011 to 2016, that's 5 years. Each year, how many months? 12 months. Oh, so in January 2016, it is what? 60 months after January 2011. So here, this x, we have to replace it by what? 60, right? 60. So here, to answer this question, we do y equals 0.246 times by 60 plus what? 225.85. Have you got an answer for the question 3? 239.61. Right? Okay. Question 4. Locate the dot that represents the actual CPI values for January 2016. Actual CPI. So when we talk about actual CPI, are we using the line or using the dot? The dot. Okay, so 60 months after. Where is the dot? Here. Because that's when x, horizontal axis is x-axis, right? So when x equals 60, this is what? The actual point represents, give us the actual CPI. Okay, because you can see that. What is the actual CPI? It's between what? The actual CPI should be between 235 to 240. I would say about 237, right? Actual CPI, because this is the actual point, right? The actual CPI in January 2016 was 236, 916. This is close to 237, right? Does this fall exactly on the trend line or no? Where is the trend line? You see, the trend line, they are the estimation for the real numbers. When x equals 60, the trend line, this is the point on the trend line, right? So does this actual point fall exactly on the trend line? Yes or no? No. And is this point below the trend line or above the trend line? Below. And what does this below mean? Means the actual CPI is less than what? The prediction, because the estimate or estimation, because trend line give us the estimation or prediction. Okay, so the question A here, does it fall? No. Exactly on trend line? No. Should the linear model give an actual value? Does the linear model give us actual value or no? No. Okay, because it is what? The model is an estimation, okay, or what? Prediction. Okay, we won't expect it to be exacted, okay? It's just an estimation and prediction. Look at all of those scatter plots. It's really hard to use one line to describe all of those numbers. Every point are all fall on the same line. No, okay? So it's just the model with straight line is just an estimation. So that's good for this page 91, everybody. At the beginning of the section, we did some question here, but I don't think we have any question. Okay, so just here. Okay, you pay attention to that. Okay, this is page 91. Okay, now let's go to page 92. Okay, we talk about the scope of the model. Okay, scope of the model. Okay, I'm going to ask a volunteer to read these 3 lines for us. Okay, who's turn? What's your name?
Kathleen.
Kathleen, can you read it for us?
The scope of the model refers to the range of values of the independent variable. It is not recommended that the model be used for estimating values very far outside the scope of the model, since the trend may change outside the range of values for which there is data.
Okay, so scope of the model refers to the range of the values of the independent variable. Means what? On the x-axis, horizontal axis. Okay, it's not recommended that the model be used for estimating that is very far outside of the scope of the model. What is the scope of the model from this current question? From the graph of CPI value, what is the scope of the model? For x values, it varies from where to where? January 2011 to what? It told us, right?
April 2016.
Yeah, from January 2011 to what? April 2016, or you say from 0 to 63, okay, or you say 0 to 63 months since January 2011. Either way, So they're just 6-3, well, including the month 0, that's 64 months in total, okay? About 5 years, right? 5 years and then 3 months. 5 years and then 4 months. Would it make sense to estimate CPI in the year of 2030 from this set of data?
No.
Yes or no? No, because those are, in the question, the scope of model is only for 5 years. Now this year is what? 2019, right? Who knows what's going to happen in the next 5 or 10 years? Everything changes, right? So, no, we cannot. Okay, no. Because 2030 is outside of the scope of the model. Too far away outside of the scope of model. Okay, so now we say 2030 is outside the scope of the model. Everybody? So far so good for this problem?